beautiful Aquarians, welcome to my channel. This is Baba Jolie here with your singles love reading for mid-December right through to mid-January 2023. I've already cleansed your space and have meditated on your cards. For those of you who are returning, welcome back to my channel. Thank you so much for all your wonderful likes, shares and subscribes. I am truly grateful for all your beautiful energy. Just a little reminder though, this is a general reading, not a one-to-one reading, just so you're aware. Also, please be mindful, scammers are about to pretend to be me and lots of other tarot readers. I do not do personal readings. I do not take your money, e-gifts, donations. I'm not on Facebook, WhatsApp, PayPal, Telegram, or Patreon. I will never ask you for your credit card details. I will never ask for personal details. And I'll also never give you a cell phone number to call. So if anyone masquerading as me asks for anything at all, please report them or ignore them. It is a scam, okay? Let's move straight on with your reading. I'm going to cleanse your space hourly, so please be mindful there's going to be 3 loud sounds. Let us begin. Okay, my beautiful Aquarians, this is your singles love reading. I'm going to get all of your cards first before I connect to an outcome. Just to let you know, the first pile will be your protagonist energy, how you are feeling about your love relationships right now. And the second pile will be any blockages or challenges you've experienced in love. And the last pile will actually be the outcome energy, the unified energy of how things are going to come together, okay? Now, just to let you know, your 5th house of romance is starred at this time. This is the house that will be influencing you the most this month. Just so you're aware. And this is all about partnerships. So you may be a little bit more focused on looking for love, maybe coming out of a comfort zone, finding ways to do things differently when it comes to looking for love and, you know, letting your hair down, going out, the pursuit of pleasure, shall we say. So some of you may be even finding time to go out and have fun. And as we move throughout the month, then we have the 12th house, which is the deepest, most sensitive part of your chart. And that is about you having a spiritual quest for meaning. Some of you will be connecting to a lot of hopes in your life, you know, things that you're trying to accomplish, but also to your fears as well. It can make or amplify worry or anxiety about things in your life that you feel have not shown up for you just now. So just watch out for that. Show a little bit more compassion for yourself at the end of the month, because our 12th house is a very strong house of spirituality, but it makes us look really honestly at ourselves from all angles, okay? Now, your first card here is the key, and the key represents you know, seeking answers and finding them, okay? This is a card of revelation. So some of you may be unlocking some good karma, and also, you know, the key represents fate, destiny intervening. You've been through a difficult time and you are basically trying to make sense of it all with the key. And there's 2 dragons here. I feel that this is a rebirth of energy. I feel like you're finding your personal power. For the last couple of months, I feel like you're empowering yourself, and I feel like you're about to unlock love, because when you reduce it, 33 there is the number for you, which is a numerical synchronicity, but when you add it together and reduce it, 3 plus 3 of course is 6, and that is the Lover's card. So I feel like you may have been doing a lot of self-reflecting and really trying to understand love in general, okay? This card indicates your destiny. So when you get this card, it tends to mean that you've unlocked like another level in your life that's opening you up to meet your destiny. So you're in a very powerful position at the moment. And I would say also look out for symbolic energy or symbols that represent double dragon energy. I mean, you could be meeting someone who was born near the dragon, for example, or you could be meeting someone who has like a dragon tattoo, or there's something about dragons. Maybe you or someone who's gifted a piece of art that has a dragon in it, or you meet somebody new at a restaurant that has dragon in the title or has a dragon painting. So just look out for that. There's some sort of connection with dragons is what they're showing me right now, okay? Now in the resistance position, we've got the flowers. Now the flowers indicate that perhaps you have had a relationship in the past that started to blossom but got cut short, got cut in its prime, shall we say. And I feel like you've struggled with love ever since because you've been healing, of course, but also you've gone into self-protective mode. You're nurturing yourself. And I feel like during that self-reflection, you've been rediscovering that actually you are a gift. Okay, because this card is all about a gift. It is about you. Well, I'm getting two energies here. One is that you tend to overgive in relationships. You tend to be someone who gives all of your heart, your soul. You're very generous with your time, your energy, and that's what love is all about. But you tend to meet people who take a step back or are not emotionally available to the depth that you require in a relationship. And when the balance is a little bit off, you may overextend yourself to try and make things work. You want to keep it all together. It's like you are the glue, my beautiful Aquarians. You want to glue it all together, solidify it, because you know that you've met someone special. But I want you to be aware that the right person will not fluctuate within their dynamics. You'll know it's right, and it's just easy. It's just peaceful. Okay. Now, of course, love is a roller coaster. There's lots of ups and downs in a long-term relationship. But when you meet the right person, you face those ups and downs together. Okay, so there is a difference. I will be mindful as well when you meet somebody new. Be mindful of, I know it's exciting and they're someone that you idolize in the first 3 months. We all do it. It's human nature to find that one person that we think's incredibly special. There's a spark, there's chemistry. We tend to put them on a bit of a pedestal. So remember that when you do that, naturally, we all tend to do that a little bit. Try to fluctuate and bring it back into balance, because when we put a person on a pedestal, we're looking up at them. We don't realize it, but we're changing the dynamic. So just be a little bit aware of that, okay, of overgiving. Now, you may have also connected to people who are not very romantic, but that's all about to change. Male or female, not a gender-specific reading. It's about the energy. There is something that is headed your way that is going to blossom. It's very faithful. It's very loyal. And they're giving me the word commitment in the water. I know that you can't see that. I'm scrying at the same time as doing this reading. I don't often get the word commitment written in the water. Okay, so that is a big deal. There is a commitment headed in your direction. Now, we do have the whip. Now, this is an outcome energy, and this is, how can I give this? The energy that I've got here is repetitive cycle, repetitive pain, or repetitive tension. So this could be that there could be someone who tries to keep coming in and out of your life that causes you emotional damage, or tries to bring your hopes up, dangle the carrot, there's going to be a relationship, and then it just fizzles away to naught. So just be mindful of any patterns or cycles that you have playing out in your life, because they tend to influence how we operate in love in general. So if there's someone that you've dealt with in the past who is projecting their energy, avoiding emotions, and they're denying their feelings, they're not willing to go deeper in their emotions, then it's time to cut that person loose, because it's basically wasting your time and perpetuating a cycle. And you deserve love. There is a loyal, loving relationship here. Someone who's going to be devoted. They give me a song when I touch this song. When I touch this card, they give me a song. Hopelessly devoted to you. Okay. Now, I feel like you keep this person at an arm's length. This new person. There's someone new coming on in that is, I guess, connected to that song, Hopelessly Devoted to You. I can't remember who sings that song, but it was just a snippet that they gave me, and it's only when I touched the card, actually, which is so weird. Normally, I'm scrying, and I get the song because I'm picking up the energy in the water along with the card, but it's only when I literally touch the card, it starts playing. So I'm not sure if there's some relevance to that. Perhaps I don't know, perhaps it plays, if you play cards, perhaps the song may come on the radio, or there's something connected to cards and that song. I mean, it could be that someone actually gives you a physical card and you hear that song. So listen out for that song. It's a snippet of a song. Okay. So anyway, I'm going to move on from that energy. The whip can indicate that you keep this person at an arm's length. You're being really strict with yourself because of past situations. It's like you're guarded. Okay, so I'm sending you a huge hug out there, my beautiful Aquarians. I've been through the ringer when it comes to heartbreak. I've been smashed on the floor. My heart's been broken into pieces. My soul has been destroyed many years ago, and it has taken a long time to overcome that and heal those wounds. But you do get to that space where you bring confidence that's always been in there, but someone has tried to dull your shine. Remember that it's no accident that the tarot has the star as an Aquarius energy, okay? You are the light. That's why people who tend to be damaged or have wounding, they gravitate towards you. And whilst you are a wonderful, generous being who helps people, and you're always there for people, remember, you're not someone who is a fixer-upper. You don't fix, somebody and then let them fly the nest. Of course, be there for a person, but it's important to have personal boundaries. Okay, be there for the person, really help that person. But remember, personal boundaries are important. You are an important being who deserves love, romance, passion, chemistry, all of those things. You are not here to just care for a person and then let them go on to the next. Okay, so that's coming through. So there could be a little bit of codependency going on there in previous situations. I want you to be aware with this new person that's coming on in, because there is someone new, that's not going to be a factor. Okay, now when I see, although it's got the whip there, for me, I'm picking up this energy. This is second energy. It's like you're cleaning house. You're doing a lot of purging. You're doing a lot of cathartic work that is releasing. So I feel like you're almost getting organized by being really discerning about the company that you keep, the people who you let into your social circle, the people who you let into your heart. You're being very careful because you don't want to, it's almost like you're sorting the wheat from the chaff. Okay, so I feel like you're preparing yourself for a wonderful, loyal relationship. And you've got the dog there, which represents someone who wants to settle down. There is a, someone here who's coming on in towards you who is committed, someone you can trust. It's a companion, but there's also support, protection, loyalty, soulmate. I mean, in the LENORMAND deck, this literally means soulmate. So I feel this person, oh, thanks so much. I'm truly grateful. There's something about this new person when you first meet. Okay, hang on a minute. They're just giving me this energy. One moment, please. It's almost like by the third date or the third time you see this person, again, male or female, not a gender specific reading, there's like a little joke that occurs between you and this person, and they either pick a flower or they take it out of a vase that's perhaps on the restaurant table or something, and they give it to you. Yeah, you're given a flower, but it's kind of like some sort of verbal banter that you and this person are having, where they're making you laugh, and they give you a flower to top off the joke, but it's also a romantic gesture, okay? Because the dog there is offering a flower, right? But in the water right now, I can see this person's hand pick up a flower, but I hear lots of laughter, and it's like a flirtatious moment between you both, and they give you a flower. So look out for that, okay? I mean, you may meet this person at a group setting or an invitation or even online dating, and you go on a date, but by the third date, this thing will have occurred where they just pick the flower and sort of give it to you as a romantic, flirty gesture. This person has true intentions. They want to settle down. They want to be in a long-term relationship, okay? So the dog represents loyalty, companionship, soulmate energy, and this person is a gift of love to you because you truly deserve it, my beautiful Aquarians, okay? So I'm just going to do a Celtic cross for you just to get the details of where you may meet this person, see if we can get a timeline. Queen of Pentacles there is your starting position. So you're looking to settle down. You're looking to build a home with somebody, okay? Someone that you can trust. Thank you so much, Spirit Guides, Great Angels. Can you please guide my beautiful Aquarians? What do they need to know? Can you please guide them for their highest good? What are they meant to be aware of? There's that good karma coming your way with the Justice card. Thank you so much. Truly grateful. We've got the Four of Cups. Thank you so much, Spirit Guides, Great Angels. Can you please guide my beautiful Aquarians? What do they need to know? As I'm shuffling these cards, they are showing me an arrow. Well, they're correcting me, actually. They're really trying to highlight. I'm just going to stop because they're correcting me. One moment, please. Okay, they're correcting me. It's not the whole arrow per se. It's the fletchling of the arrow that they're showing me. The fletchling of the arrow. Now they're giving me this energy of peace, and that a fletchling on an arrow represents stabilization, stability. It's almost like they're indicating the two go together. It's important that the two go together. So I feel like what they're trying to indicate here is that you and this person, you complement each other, you stabilize each other's energy, you bring out the best in each other. Also, there may be some sort of connection between you, this person, and arrows. Either this person plays darts or archery, or they have an arrow as a tattoo if you're into tattoos, or you see an arrow but it's like a close-up of a fletchling. It's an image. So you may even see like the fletchling of an arrow before you meet this person. It's a symbol that you will see in the next 4 to 5 weeks that indicates there's a change in your romantic circumstances and you're about to meet a soulmate. Okay, these images, these moments may mean nothing to you right now, but in the next 4 to 5 weeks, you will see them. You need to look, be very aware of your surroundings, and these images are plotted along your journey so that you are aware that there is a soulmate coming on in. I want you to be aware of that. Not only do you have the dog, which represents soulmate, you've got the king and you've got the queen of pentacles. So your outcome energy is a match. We've got high level commitment, settling down. This person is serious about a relationship, okay? They want to nest. So let's get straight to it. Your first card is the Queen of Pentacles. Again, male or female, not a gender specific reading. It's all about the energy. So this is about the home space. Right now, you may feel like you've been a bit of a homebody, my beautiful Aquarians, and you realize that you need to change something about your circumstances, come out of a comfort zone in order to put yourself out there when it comes to love. So some of you, if you are very shy or you're a homebody, you may decide to put yourself online dating, for example. And if you don't really want to do that and you want something organic, I feel like there's a potential for you to get out there and either take a course of learning, or maybe even go speed dating or things like that, or even put yourself on some sort of communal event where you mix with new energy, because I see you being in good company. Okay, I see you being in really good company. Queen of Pentacles, right now you may have been focused on your finances. Whether you work or you're retired, you may be just keeping an eye on your finances and really making sure that you build stability, because I just get this energy of you being really practical, having a goal, really focusing on those things to keep, like a project, okay? You're focusing on something to keep your mind occupied. And the Queen of Pentacles tends to be someone who's very conservative in the way, and I don't mean conservative as in, you know, how can I put that? You're conserving yourself for the one, shall we say. You're saving yourself for the one. So I don't mean that you're conservative in a way where you hold yourself back or you are boring or anything like that. That's not the energy I'm getting. It's like you're saving yourself for the one. You're not actually going to commit yourself to any old body. You don't want to waste your time, is what I get. Some of you may also have children, so I feel like you're being very mature about your decisions, because children, you know, you need to factor in them in terms of your dynamics when you're thinking about getting out there and dating again. Now that part's not going to resonate for everyone, because I'm only getting I'm getting about 40% energy of people who have children that they need to factor in when it comes to dating. But I feel that you're looking to settle down with the Queen of Pentacles there, okay? Also, the Queen of Pentacles, I feel maybe conservative is not the right word to use. It's like protective. Okay, I get this energy of protecting your heart. And it may be because there has been a previous experience that has been cut short, and you may, I mean, you got the Five of Cups in the past there, which indicates some sort of feeling of abandonment or feeling unloved, maybe even grieving. Some of you may have lost a partner in the past. It doesn't have to be that someone left you. It could be that perhaps you are widowed. So, but there is some sort of grief in the past connected to love, and I feel like you've been processing that and learning to let it go. What is crossing you? King of Cups. Now, I'm going to have to pull a card on this because we got 2 kings here, okay? So this can mean with the 2 of Wands there that you do have a choice. So this is Scorpio energy. We've got, I'm just going to give you the energy we've got Scorpio, we've got Virgo, we've got Taurus, we've got a little bit of Aquarius, Gemini, Libra. So this person may also have Aquarius in their chart. And it doesn't have to be that they're sun, moon, or rising, but I feel like they've got strong placements in those areas. So this person has a sense of what is right about them. They're a humanitarian. They're someone who wants to settle down. They're serious about building a relationship. This person is loyal. They're also someone who financially is stable. They've got their life together, shall we say, as much as possible. They're a master of their craft and they follow their heart, this person. Now, because we got the King of Cups crossing you, it can mean that you've dealt with people who've been emotionally manipulative in the past and you're just looking for love. You're looking for someone who's nurturing, someone who's kind, someone who's passionate, someone who has a lot of charisma, who, you know, is fun to be with. You don't want a fuddy-duddy who's boring to be with. You want someone who excites your brain as much as your heart and your loins. I feel like it's important, especially you being an air sign. You know, it's important that your brain synapses are engaged and there's that spark, that electricity between you both. And I feel that's what's going to happen, okay, with you and this new person. Intuitively, you and this new person, I feel like it is love, but I just want to clarify this energy to see if there's someone that perhaps you've been attached to in the past that is still lingering in your energetic sphere, or whether it is that there is 2 people that capture your attention and you have to choose. So let me just clarify this King of Cups because there are 2 kings. Temperance card. Okay, they're indicating it's a blend between you and a new person. Oh, okay, it's the Emperor. Okay, so it is a divine counterpart that's coming on in. Did you hear that sound that this card made? Okay, they're actually showing me a bow and arrow in the water. So there's something about arrow. It was almost like, I think the card made that sound, but I can't be sure because I'm also scrying. It was like a twang of an arrow that just came out, okay? A bow and arrow. Obviously, to shoot an arrow, you've got to have a bow, right? It was the twang of a string, it sounded like. So I'm going to replay the video to see if I can hear that sound come out for all of you, or whether it was just that I heard it scrying. But I feel like when you get the Temperance card, it means it's a mixture of these energies rolled into one person, okay? So I feel like this is someone loving, someone who is open-hearted, someone who's a visionary, someone who thinks of the future, someone who's exciting to be with, someone who's passionate and compassionate. Those 2 words side by side are very important when it comes to a relationship. So I feel like it's the best of both worlds. Someone who's romantic, but also someone who is serious about the future, who's got a plan, who's organized. The Emperor, you know, they always say when it comes to, and this is my guide's way of indicating that it's all those energies blended into one person, because they're indicating, you know, they always say the 4 kings equal the Emperor, okay? So it's like different stages of life and maturity and experience all rolled into one to make that one person. So I feel they're really highlighting it's not 2 kings, it's not options, it's one person that embodies love, charm, romance, care, and intuition. Both of you have a bond between, you're intuitive with each other. This person's also very protective when it comes to love, okay? Sorry, something just fell over there. I don't know what that was, but something just fell. It just caught my attention. That was here, okay? It was just something that, you know, fell over there. So it's not connected to the reading. Sometimes I'm given signs if things move or things like that. And this one was on this occasion not a sign. It was just something that just fell. So I just want you to be aware, okay? So definitely someone who is very protective of love. And by that, I mean, this person is very private. They will never let anything get in the way of true love. Okay. They won't let anybody or anything get in the way of true love. And this person is coming towards you with true love and devotion. Now, what is deep down right now? The 4 swords. You're in a period of self-reflection. Some of you may be healing from something. But I'm definitely getting this energy of you taking a step back from looking for love. It's almost like you took yourself out of the dating game. But now, as you've started to process things and have a lot of deep personal growth, I feel like you're having revelations about how to build your confidence and get back out there into the dating game. Because the Four of Swords, is also a card of protection, protecting your wonderful heart. How can you trust that the next person is going to have a deep connection with you and it's going to go somewhere? Now, of course, we can never have any guarantees as to whether a relationship will be long term when we meet a person. We have to live in the moment and let it organically form into what it's always meant to be. But I can see here that there is longevity. I feel like you and this person, this new person, there will be a long-term relationship. You will move in with each other, and if you want to build a home, build a family, or even if your family is building a home with pets, I definitely get this energy that it's a very happy household that you will have with this new person. Okay, what is in the past? We've got the Five of Cups. A lot of difficulty when it comes to love. I feel like you may have connected to people who are emotionally unavailable, and it led to you really trying your best to save that relationship. And it may have left you with some grief or sadness with regarding the way it went. Definitely some disappointment here from the past when it comes to love. Now, if you've not been in a loving relationship in the past, or a relationship that even came to an end, it can mean that your expectations for love have not been met, and you've not met anybody who really sparks your chemistry, your attention, and you felt it very difficult to connect to love. But what's really important about the Five of Cups, it indicates release all the sadness and from the past or the difficulty that you've had, and be confident and believe in the future, because the universe is lining up two cups there. Two of Cups tends to be soulmate energy, a proposal, a partnership between two people, a romantic, loving bond. So you're making space. They're showing me there is space for new love to come towards you, okay? And I feel like you're going to meet someone who accepts you for who you are, and vice versa. And both of you have actually gone through a deep period of self-reflection where you acknowledge, accept, both the shadow and light sides within yourself, and have the confidence to know what you want. There is a maturity about you and this person. And I'm not talking about in age. I'm talking about this energy of both you and this new person. You know what you want. So when you see it, you're not going to let it slip out of your hands. I feel this is not going to be a missed opportunity. This is going to be a divine union. Now, in the potential position, we got the Justice card, indicating there's a contract between you and this person. If you wanted to get married to this person, there is a real potential to do so with the Justice card. Also, the Justice card indicates karma. Okay, so what they're indicating, as you can see there with the scales, this is a Libran card. We've got a book there which represents experience. We've also got a heart there, which indicates love, of course, or following your heart. And they want you to be aware, don't judge a new person by your past experiences with other people, or what you conceive you've experienced, because we all have perception about the past. Okay, don't live in the past, because the present moment is going to bring a lot of joy that will filter out into your future. So this person is very honest. They're very open. They may even work within the legal system. They definitely do a lot of humanitarian work. This is someone who leads with their heart. They always want to make sure that everybody is enjoying themselves, having a good time, but it's not codependency. This is the sort of person who has strong personal boundaries. Okay, and this is going to take you by surprise, because we got the Four of Cups there in the near future position. Now, as you can see, the universe pops in with a cup of love. It is a surprise. This hand with a cup often represents the Ace of Cups, the hand that comes out of the clouds and says, this is a divine union. Accept this cup of love. This is your soulmate. And as you can see here, we've got a figure who is pretty fed up with the way love has gone, to the point where you may have even wondered, is there something about you, my beautiful Aquarians, that has prevented you from meeting new love? The answer is no. You're wonderful all by yourself. Of course, we all as humans have to, move up through different spiritual levels, and we have to look at our shadow self in order to understand ourselves on a deeper level, because remember, we can only meet each other as deeply as we have met ourselves. And it's important to recognize that it's just about divine timing. Okay, now with the Four of Cups, this does mean that there are much better opportunities than ever before, and the universe conspires on your behalf to eradicate the disappointment and sadness that you've had from the past situations, and trust that the universe is actually responding to your desires and bringing you what you seek. Okay, so have faith. The perfect timing will reveal itself, and this is the near future position. So out of the blue, there is love. So I definitely look for omens. They're giving me the fletchling of an arrow. Okay, they're also showing me a panda in the water. A panda. It's really cute. Panda just rolling around is what they're showing me in the water right now. Now pandas, they tend to represent a peaceful life, nourishment, of course, and most importantly, personal boundaries. So this may be something that you've been learning to erect, shall we say, in your life. You've been learning to notice red flags from past situations and building your confidence so that you will never accept any shoddy, bad behavior as you move forward. And yes, you're building healthier boundaries. When we build healthier boundaries, we actually teach another person how we want to be respected. So if, for example, you have an ex that keeps coming in and out of your life, promising you the world, and you connect to that in a way, and please don't shoot the messenger when I tell you this, because this is what I'm being given right now. So I have to give you what they give me, otherwise they won't move on from the energy and I can't then finish the reading. Sometimes when we accept their behavior and accept them back into our lives, and the whole cycle plays out again, and it's a never-ending, perpetuating cycle, we're teaching that person that we're allowing them to come back into our life and treat us that way, because they think if they've done it once, they can do it twice. And if they've done it twice, then they feel like you're always going to be there for them and that they can come and go as they choose. So it's important that personal boundaries to say no. You don't get access to my life unless you come to me in a better energy, okay? So for those of you who want to connect to a past situation, want to heal that, of course, you always have the potential to heal something with a person and reconnect. But there must be personal boundaries that say that behavior is not acceptable anymore. There needs to be a raising of vibrancy and frequency in order to come in better energy. Now, we do have the High Priestess. Now, this is a card of spirituality, of course, and your 12th house is influencing you. So at this moment, you may be actually feeling more of an influence from your 12th house, where you are on a spiritual quest for a deeper meaning. Some of you may be going on a real journey of discovery, trying to let go of attachments in order to seek something greater, okay? Something that is more deserving. High Priestess, right now you may feel like you're not talking to anybody, you haven't connected to anybody, but that's about to change. We've got an Ace of Swords there, which indicates a new energy entering your life, and there's going to be a conversation, a meeting of minds, okay? Also the High Priestess, as you can see, she's standing in a nest. So I feel like you are ready to nest with somebody, and I get this energy as well of you having a psychic bond with this new person. And I feel like before you meet this person, you have an image. It's like they're showing me deja vu. Okay, so there may be a conversation that you have with this new person, or an image of a restaurant that you go, I've been here before with this person, even though you have not. There's a familiarity about this new person that comes into your life. So watch out for the deja vu moment as well. That's another indication that this person is meant for you. It's like, I feel like I've known this person before, okay? And there's a knowingness between you and this person. External circumstances, Ace of Swords. Ace of Swords is that aha moment, that clarity, knowing what you want, knowing what you don't want. And it's about destiny and fate intervening to bring the law of karma. Generosity. The universe is bringing you generosity to transform your love life. So look out for meaningful coincidences, forces beyond your control are operating in your life right now and putting you in the right scenarios, the right circumstances for your highest good. When you get this card, things are going to start to pick up with a lot of speed as well, because the Ace of Swords is about velocity. I feel like if you've had a rejection in the past, you were rejected in order to be protected and redirected towards someone better in your life, okay? Ace of Swords indicates a new communication, new messages with new energy. So I feel like you will be talking to somebody new very, very soon if you haven't already struck up a conversation with someone new already. If you're online or you've just met somebody, if you've just met someone, I see this person being your person, okay? You just know it's going somewhere organically. And if you haven't met someone, I feel like you're about to. Ace of Swords. Now I'm just going to pull a quick card on this, because some of you may have gone through a procedure, or you may have been feeling a little under the weather recently, or you may be awaiting a procedure and you may be feeling, oh, how does this apply to me? Because right now I'm not feeling my best, or right now, I've had difficulty with unwellness, or I've got a procedure coming up. Remember, what is meant for you will never pass you by. So breathe. The universe factors these things in our lives and works around things. Okay, so I just want you to be aware. I'm just going to pull a quick card on that for you. Thank you so much, Spirit Guides, Guardian Angels. Can you please guide my beautiful Aquarians? What do they need to know? Queen of Pentacles. So if you've been, even if you've been spending some time at home, because they're showing up with the Queen of Pentacles again, they're indicating you will find your person. King and Queen of Pentacles, again, not a gender-specific reading, but you will find your person. That person will be attracted to you. It will be orchestrated, okay? So even if you're a homebody, get the rest you need, okay? You will find this person when the moment is right. Let me just pull, and we got the Queen of Cups. Now that's about self-care, okay? Queen of Cups is about self-care. I've already confirmed the energy that it is one person coming towards you. But as you can see, no matter what, it's kind of symbolizing, no matter what direction you take, you will find your soulmate. Because look, whether you are activating self-care, King of Cups, Queen of Cups, there is a match. Whether you are working from home or whether you are in the home space right now, you will still find your match. No matter which direction you take, there will be a match. And I mean, these two cards could even symbolize double dating. So you may be invited to a double date, for example, but I'm getting more this energy that no matter what you do in your life, no matter whether you have to take some time back and implement self-care routines and heal, you will still find your divine counterpart, okay? So just breathe. You'll be talking to someone new. Now, the hope and fear position, we've got the Two of Wands, which indicates you're frustrated with the weight. Two of Wands is a card of you're still making progress, though. Even in the limbo, even in where you feel like nothing is happening, you're still edging closer to this new person, because you're doing a lot of personal growth work, you're doing a lot of development, and this is a card of yearning. Okay, sometimes when we are feeling like the universe has forgotten us, that love is not showing up for us, it's a self-prophesizing energy. So remember, thoughts become things, and you've got an Ace of Swords there. You're dreaming this person to life by using the law of attraction. When you get this card can also be a card of engineering or planning. So it's like you need to look at areas of your life where if you just wait for something to happen, sometimes it just doesn't happen. You have to put yourself in a scenario. So if, of course, you've taken yourself out of the dating game for a while to heal, then when you're feeling back to best, you will put yourself either on a course of learning or accept an invitation, or the universe will orchestrate a meeting. I was saying to, I think it was to Pisces, in the Pisces reading, one of my friends, she even went through a very difficult divorce at a bad time in her life where she was fighting cancer, and she went through a divorce at the same time. And within a short period of time, she met someone new on the train, and she swore she would never get connected to love again. It's over. I'm going to focus on my health. I'm going to focus on all of these things. I'm never going to get married again. All of those things. And within a couple of months, this new person, she met him on the train, on the way to work. Okay, the universe kept putting this person on the train, on the same train, even in a different carriage. When she went in a different carriage, the universe still made sure that person was in front of her every single day, until one day they struck up a conversation, and they've been together ever since. So when the universe says this is your person and this is your time, it will come together. So you know, there is reward. The Two of Wands indicates, yes, you're waiting at the moment, and yes, you're frustrated, but you're not seeing that the results or the rewards are coming. Okay, because this is a card of you've been in a deep self-reflection, you are blossoming into who you've always meant to be, and you're preparing the way to have new love in your life. Because the next card after this is a Three of Wands, which means suddenly new options appear. Okay, and the fear here is with this card is that you don't see anyone in sight right now. You just can't see it. You can't see it happening. There's no one about you that has a spark or chemistry, and you can't see a way in your life that the universe could slot somebody in. But sometimes there is serendipity. Things just happen. When it's meant to be, it's meant to be. Now, the outcome energy, we got the Ten of Wands. Ten of Wands indicates you as someone who has been very, very strong in love. Okay, you've had a difficult journey, and there's been a lot of perhaps anxiety, and you know, you've had a lot of difficulty perhaps in love, and that could be difficult situations in love, or it could be that you've had difficulty finding love in the first place. I feel like it's thrown you into a deep self-reflective spiritual journey. Okay, as you can see here, this person's looking in the mirror, and the death symbol there equals transformation. So I feel like with that Ten of Wands, I feel now you're at a space where it will get easier. You're clearing space, decluttering your life in order to welcome in new. Okay, Ten of Wands indicates the end of difficulty, because you've got to that stage where suddenly there's a breakthrough. Page of Wands is after this card, which means you're being bold. You're coming out of a comfort zone. You're no longer remaining stuck, and you're doing something different. As you can see, things that are dying away, all the things that have not been working, it's making room for new growth. So as I hope you can see in that card, there's lots of new growth there, which I feel there's someone new coming on in here that will lead to a higher level of commitment, your soulmate. This person may have their own business, or they're an entrepreneur. This is someone, as I said, who's very, very serious about love. This is someone you can trust. King of Pentacles, someone who is a master at what they do, or they're really talented at what they do, very successful, very intelligent. Again, look at that. This person is standing by a huge tree. So this is someone who knows what they want. They know that they want to plant roots. They know they want to settle down. I'm just going to pull a card and see where you may meet this person. Okay, I feel this person, they've got their own home as well. But I feel you and this person, it is a match. Let me see where you may meet this person. Some of you may meet this person at an event that you have to travel to, or a place that you have to travel to, but I feel it's orchestrated. That's why my guides were giving me, okay, thank you so much, I'm so grateful. They're giving me a song right now. It's interesting to get two songs in a reading. It's unusual. Okay, I'll give you the song first. It's a very famous song. It's by ABBA. The lyrics they're giving me is Waterloo, promise to love you forevermore. Whoa, 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 Waterloo. Oh, they're just replaying it. Promise to love you forevermore. Okay, I mean, the song doesn't really go like that. It doesn't repeat. I don't think it repeats that sentence twice back to back. So I feel like they're repeating it. I mean, that's a song by ABBA. You may hear that song on the radio, or in your car, or on your shuffle play, or in the mall. It takes you by surprise, that song. It indicates that there is someone very loyal, someone very devoted to you who is coming in, someone who makes a promise to be by your side and keeps that promise. Okay, so I mean, the song Waterloo is actually about a battle, I think. Yeah, it's about a battle. And it's almost like a battle for love. You've been through the ringer when it comes to love, but I feel like now you're surrendering to a new love that's coming on in that actually is very rewarding. There may be some connection with that song in some way. Whoa, okay. sometimes there's this explosive energy about the cards. I'm just going to, these cards just fell in the water, as you can see. I'm just going to wipe them off. They're literally like my little babies. I don't really want anything to happen to these cards, so I do apologize. This is really like, anyway. Okay, so we've got the Eight of Pentacles, which indicates a deep period of investing in yourself. 8 is the number of the self, and I feel like you've been focusing a lot on your finances. When you get the Eight of Pentacles, this indicates that sometimes you don't even see love around you or someone attracted to you. So I would say, you know, you actually have a lot of options. 7 of Cups indicates you have choice. But I feel like there's one person who really sparks your attention. You're going to meet this person in a group setting. Okay, we've got the 3 of Pentacles here, but they are giving me this 9 of Swords. I get this energy that either your anxiety or perhaps you've had trust issues in some way. When you first meet this person, you keep this person at arm's length. Okay, I keep getting this energy. You keep this person at arm's length, but this person won't give up on that. Won't give up on you. 3 of Pentacles, this person, they're going to basically, as soon as they meet you, they're going to tell their friends, I've met this person, this Aquarian. They are incredible. I feel like this person, you know, they can't stop talking about you, can't stop thinking about you, and they see their future with you. Okay, I'm going to go one more. What happens after arm's length? 10 of Pentacles, the Death card. There's transformation and you're all in. Okay, high level commitment. Death cards signals change, a new beginning, a rite of passage. So it's not that you're testing this person, but I feel like you're taking it slow to see where it goes. Even though there's passion there, and I feel like there's a lot of flirtation between you and this person, I feel like it's kind of like a transition into this relationship. And the 10 of Pentacles indicates you're all in. Okay, this is something that will lead to a high level commitment, like marriage, if you want marriage, of course. But the 10 of Pentacles basically means settling down, someone you can trust. I mean, there's a lot of dogs here, so maybe this person is a dog person, or you are. It doesn't have to be. Okay, but dogs in Tarot, they represent loyalty. So loyalty, soulmate, there's 2 dogs there. So I feel like you and this person, you're definitely soulmates. You're definitely meant to be together. Okay, let me see if there's any other images there for you. They're showing me this interesting cube. Now in the Capricorn reading, a Rubik's cube came up, but that's not what I'm seeing. I'm just seeing this cube. It looks like a sugar glass cube. It's frosted. So it could be an art installation, it could be a piece of jewelry. It's like a frosted cube. Sugar glass, that's all it's the only way I can describe it. So look out for that. I really don't know what that means. I'm going to have to look it up to see what it means spiritually, but they're showing me that image. So it may be something that you will see. These cards are getting pretty explosive. We've got the sprout, the start of something new. Okay, it says here, beginnings, growth, potential. New opportunities will be revealed to you. And it's number 21. So you're ending a cycle of difficulty in love, and you're opening yourself up to a new phase where you will feel very fulfilled in love. And I feel you and this new person, you integrate into each other's lives quite easily, actually. As I said, at first you keep this person a bit at arm's length, but then I feel like you learn to open up and trust this person. And it's not that you're testing them or that they're going to try and prove themselves. I feel organically, it just starts to click. And even though when you first meet each other, there is chemistry, there is a spark, it feels like something other, like you've met each other before. There is that deja vu energy. But because of your previous experiences, my beautiful Aquarians, I feel like you're wondering, how can I trust this? Okay, so you may be, just don't judge the new person by an old experience, okay? Because this new person is nothing like the old person. So I'm just going to get a trinket before we close. Okay, we've got 2. Interesting. Also look out for the dragons. They give me the dragons again. We've got a key, another key, which indicates a revelation. Okay. Also unlocking some answers when it comes to love. And we've got a tulip there, which represents, I feel like by the spring, you and this new person will be in a high committed relationship. Okay. But but I feel like you're moving forward. And we've also got cat. So it's interesting. It's cat and a dog. So whether you're a cat person or a dog person, I feel like it just fits. The cat represents independence. So two independent people, two independent souls coming together. But also cat represents surprise and luck. Okay, I mean, some of you may even have a cat cross your path. Normally they show me a black cat, but they're actually showing me a little ginger moggy. It's so cute. Is it? Yeah, it's ginger. They're showing me a ginger, like a red-haired, orange-haired cat. So it could be that a ginger cat crosses your path. So look out for that. What I feel with this new person, you will have a very happy home with this person, okay? So I'll leave it there. I hope something resonates in this reading for you, my beautiful Aquarians. If it does, please like or subscribe to my channel. Completely free for you. All you have to do is press a little bell that lets you know when I update my next message. It lets me know that you resonate with the reading, which is so important for me too. Thank you so much, my beautiful Aquarians. Love and light.